Good morning, students. Today we will discuss regarding reproductive health. To understand it clearly, we should look around us, like the small village areas, remote areas, and the place where different types of facilities are not available. Right? Then we can understand the things. What are the problems are related to the reproductive health? Here, we will consider the problems related to the reproductive health, strategies to overcome the problems of reproductive health, and then finally, how we get the reproductive health. So we will study it in three macro points. First of all, what is reproductive health? Reproductive health is a state of physical, emotional, behavioral, and social well-being in relation to sexuality or for leading a responsible, safe, and satisfying reproductive life. So we are considering that what? The physical state of a physical well-being, emotional, behavioral, and social. There are four things: physical, emotional, behavioral, and social. Right? So this overall, because our society are discussing regarding the reproductive health, but they are escaping from it to discuss publicly. They are continuously discussing regarding it, but separately, not publicly. This is the time we should discuss it publicly so that all bodies will aware regarding it and lead a safe, healthy, reproductive life. First of all, what are the problems related to reproductive health? Problems of reproductive health. What are the problems of reproductive health? If we are seeing that early marriage, kid parents, their careers, early marriage means and kid parents. Both are same. Early marriage means our government had set a criteria for the marriage for female 18 years and for males 22 years. Okay? Now, why they are setting this type of criteria? 18 years for females, 22 years for males. Actually, the development, secondary sexual character development and the health development occurs approximately or nearly perfect in this age, right? Means a female again the maturation, okay? Physical maturation, emotional maturation, and as well as physiological maturation. And same here, the boys they will attain in 22 years or 25 years. They will attain their maturation or maturity. Thereafter, if they marry, they will lead a healthy life. If the marriage is done before this age, these are called as a early marriage. And if early marriage occurs and they got the baby, then start a parenting. They are not physically mature, they are not emotionally mature. And if marriage occurs and they got the babies, so kid parenting is not how they brought up the child or about the nation. If the child is poor in health, so a nation has a poor health population, right? So we should protect it. The third one is career. Nowadays, people are focusing on their careers. First of all, they will make up their career, then after do their marriage. So somehow, if they are getting late for their goal of the career to attain a goal of career, marriage will also become late, and then they make some problem related to the reproduction, and the couple will not get the babies. As we are seeing, every 10th families, every 10th of families, they are infertile. You see your neighbors, every 10th house, they have an infertile couple. It is due to the career, right? Next problem, teenage lady, teenage lady, okay? They are not ready to have a child, but if forcefully or somehow actually, the civilian persons or just like a social structure is that in such a policies that they are forcing to have the child. If the couple are married 1 years or 2 years before, the social or civilian persons, their neighbors, they are asking for. Still, you don't have a baby. Is there any problem? What are the going on this? Director and level, they are forcing to have the child, whether they are emotionally ready or not. Okay, and especially the teenage ladies or gents, they are facing the same this type of the problems. Next, deformities. If any deformity is found in their sex organs or reproductive organs such as testes and ovaries, so they will fail to produce sperm and ovum. So these deformities may cause the problems. The next thing, somehow females get the fertilization, but immature baby is aborted, right? So these types of deformities may there. Next thing, MMR or maternal mortality rate or infant mortality rate. We are seeing that during the posture, the rural areas person prefer to die. You know, die, they are coming to have the women's for at the time of the constitution. So there may be two types of problems occurs. Either the maternal problem, it may death or infant may death. So maternal mortality rate and infant mortality rate. This is the problem, and personal hygiene and health of ladies population. personal hygiene, and the last one is health of the population. Okay, personal hygiene. Actually, nature has made the organisms in such a way that they are producing the waste material from their bodies. They have nine pores: two nostrils, ears, mouth, eyes, and urethra and anus. Continuously, these all pores are producing the waste materials, and we have to clean them very clearly. If we are not cleaning their organs or the reproductive organs, so there will be the problems of the hygiene. Majority rural areas persons, they are not aware of that much of cleanliness. Okay. The next thing, health of ladies population. I might consider here the nutrition. What about the nutrition? Nowadays, the youth or majority ladies and gents, both, they are like to use the pizza, burger, samosa, kachori, pakodi, popcorns, and snacks. They are taking these type of food. And what about the nutrients? They are not getting. So this must be affected. A reason behind it, during the puberty, a female needs much more nutrition than the ordinary condition. Because here are two things: energy needs for daily life work, energy needs for their secondary sexual characters development, energy needs for their body growth and development. So the consumption of energy day by day increases, and they are always taking the malnutrition. So the health of ladies population will affected. So these are the problems related to the reproductive health: anemia, kid parenting, career, teenage ladies, deformities, MMR and IMR, personal hygiene, and health of ladies population. What about the strategy to overcome it? Strategies to overcome these reproductive health problems. Number one, awareness. We should aware the populations regarding the reproductive health, and nowadays government is setting the plans for it as the family planning, right? And it was started since 1951. Family planning, right? And different types of the advertises in the radios and televisions. They are showing how and awareing the pupils for using the contraceptive devices to avoid the unsafe sex and so many things. So first of all, we should aware the population. How we should aware? We discuss with them regarding the problems of reproductive health and their preventions. Okay. The next one is sex Education. What is success education? Actually, being a human, we have the curiosity to know the things. Suppose any stimulation or feelings I have, I would like to discuss with my colleagues. Yeah, nowadays I'm feeling like this. What is this? Why it is? Okay? Everybody used to discuss it with their colleagues or companions or their peers. So, if I am tidying my hands, the another person is also tidying their hands. Then how he can open my hands and how I can open his hands. A person who is free from it, they can be open my hands as well as the next person also. Is it? So, if peers or companions or colleagues, they are not able to solve the problems. We need the discussion in a public and by the experts. Okay, so nowadays we need the sex education to discuss the problems and their solutions regarding the sex and what are the things going on. Means we are finding the answer of what, how. Okay, the next thing, that is the family welfare information. Family family welfare information means we should have the child only that much to whom we can feed and educate well. That's why the government gave the slogan "Hum do, hamare do." But majority people nowadays calling "Hum do, hamare ek," because they want to educate their child, they want to feed their child, and they want to give time to their child to make a good citizen. Okay? So, family welfare information must be there. We should discuss with the pupils for family welfare. If they are having lesser child, we can nurture them very nicely. And if they have so many, then they are either the nourishment or the education means there's mostly some affection with them. The next thing, uncontrolled problem populations. Uncontrolled. The root of all problem is uncontrolled population because we have the area in a fixed amount, but day by day the population is increasing. The production is same, and the population is day by day increasing. So how they get their needs, or they can fulfill their needs, right? So different types of problems arises from here, including the theft, corruptions, and different types of problems are due to the uncontrolled population. If somehow the population becomes controlled, then everybody can fulfill their needs and satisfied with them and live a good life. The next thing, social events. The cause of social events is also uncontrolled population. So if we control the population, we can minimize the social events, right? And then infrastructure, such determination, so many things. see, sex sex revolution. Actually, in our society, people are says that a male child is the exact means if we are having the male child, they will proceed our progeny. If we have female child, she will went somewhere else and produce the progeny of someone else. We will lack of our own family. So to need a male child, they are producing continuously so many child, maybe one, two, three, four girls, then after they are getting the boys. To need a boy child, they are continuously producing the child. To overcome these problems, our governments apply some techniques in society. One is the embryo synthesis, amniocentesis, and next one is the sonography. Right? What happens in amniocentesis? You know that inside the womb they contain the fluid which is termed as the amniotic fluid. And during the cell division or formation of the embryo, some cells are set up from the embryos and they become the part of this amniotic fluid. So, by the method of the injection or syringe, they withdraw some amniotic fluids and then from its cells they are getting the chromosomes whether they have access or XY. If the cells have access, then it is girl, and if the cell has XY, then it is boy. Okay? In sonography, we are using the ultrasounds, and by these, we can know regarding the sex of the child, whether they are the female or male. So, first of all, government apply these things, but when the amniocentesis as well as the sonography, so only for to know the deformities of the embryo, not to determine the sex. Okay? They ban the amniocentesis and the sonography to know the sex means whether you have a girl child or boy child, it doesn't matter. Both have the equal rights. Both are the child. Okay? Government set, as I told you earlier, set the marriageable age as 18 age for the girls and 22 or 25 age for the boys. And the research are continuously going on. The research for contraceptive devices. Okay, continuously, scientists are from government allotted the scientists to research regarding the contraceptive devices to control the population. How many types of the population can be controlled? There are two ways to control the population. Contraception. What is contraception? Prevention of meeting sperm with a digit. In layman language, we may say that contraception is prevention of meeting sperm with the egg, means prevention of the fertilization. So, how we get the concept contraception? There will be two methods. Natural method and artificial. What are the natural preventions? Safe periods. Now you recall the last lecture. As I told, suppose this is the menstrual period, 1 to 4 bleeding phase, 48-day ovulation phase, then 70, 28 days, and then next cycle will start. Okay? Ovulation occurs in 14th day. And I told them sperm and egg, they have the lifespan of 72 hours, that is 3 days. So 3 days before this and 3 days after this, approximately 27 days. Right? This is the abstinence period. Abstinence period means avoid these days of the menstrual cycle, 10 to 17 days. Before 10 days, this is the safe period. After 17 days, this is the safe period. And this 10 to 17 days, this is the abstinence period, which have to be avoided. Okay? The next one is withdrawal system. Actually, what happens when a male releases their semen inside the female, right? Then fertilization occurs. If somehow before the ejaculation of semen, the penis is withdrawn, then what happens? The semen will not enter inside the female body and fertilization will not occur. This is termed as withdrawal system. Means before the ejaculation of the semen, penis withdrawn from the female body so that the sperm and egg cannot be fertilized. The next one is lactational amenorrhea. Lactational amenorrhea. What happens? Till that, the mother feeding the milk to their young ones continuously oxytocin releases, which prevent the next hormones for next menstrual cycle, right? So If that the breast feeding is continuing, the female will not menstruate, and if the menses will not start, fertilization will not occur. So, lactational ammonia, and these are the natural way. Safe period before 10 days and after 17 days. Withdrawal system means avoid to ejaculate the semen inside the female body. Abstinence period means avoid 10 to 17 days and lactation amenorrhea. As we know that the chance of success somehow varies in each and every techniques. Say that we are saying a normal woman has 28 days cycle. We have decided here, right? Somehow some females has 30 days cycles, 48, 45 days cycles. So about 24 days cycles. What about them? If regularly they have menstruated in 22 days or in 30 days or in 45 days, they are also treated as normal women. Okay? Means she has no deformities. So, according to it, we have the abstinence period of 10 to 17 days. But if she has the time of 22, then how you can manage? Right? If she has the time for this, or somehow, if a woman has 28 days menstrual cycle, this cycle may extend up to 30 days or 35 days. Right? So, this 17 days cycle may extend. Is it? So, if the ovulation extends from 14 to 15 or 16 days, likewise, the rest period will increase. And if the fertilization, suppose that increase after the 19 days, and fertilization of the ovulation occurs within this, the fertilization of the chances of fertilization is higher. So, it is not 100% sure with all system. During the time of ovulation, if somehow male fails to withdraw the penis before the ejaculation, if single drop of the semen enters inside the female body, it can fertilize the egg. It means it is not 100% safe. Optional figure, I already told you, not 100% safe. Lactational ammonia. Actually, this system is depends upon the female's nutrition. If a female has a very nice nutrition, she producing the milk, feeding their babies, but still the menstruation starts. Right? So it is also not 100% safe. No one is 100% safe. Okay? Means their success rate may be 40%, 60%, 70%, likewise. 100% success is not possible. What about the artificial systems? Artificial system has spermicidal, free or airless. Right? If before the population, a female use this spermicidal free or airless into the vaginal tracts, when the semen releases in it, the sperms will kill or slow down. Right? Next one is the oral contraceptives. Oral contraceptives. These oral contraceptives are taken weekly, once in a week, but the female is actually these oral contraceptives has estrogen or progesterone, which check the menstrual cycle. Okay. Next one, contraceptive implantations like poverty, lipids, loop, and others. Right? What they will do. Actually, copper is spermicidal. It kills or slow down the sperms. So these contraceptive implantation may decrease the rate of fertilization or approximately all the sperms are reduced or killed by these coppers and prevent the fertilization. The next one, as I told, that fertilization is the result of speed of sperm, not number of sperm. Okay, and for its speed, it needs the energy, and for energy, a process that is the glycolysis, then Krebs cycle, and then in the class transport system. It is needed. Clear? So one doctor from CDI, Dr. Nalmi, she think why only female takes the oral contraceptive? Why not males? They should take the pills. So she discovered the male pills, right? And the theory was to check the glycolysis. If the glycolysis of sperm check out, sperm will not get the energy and the speed of sperm is becomes approximately stop or very low and fertilization cannot occur. So thanks to Dr. Nothing, she gave us male pills. CDI also has a credit to produce the Saheli pills. Saheli contraceptive pills that is given by the CDI. One more thing from the artificial Adwa, they make the drugs of malaria. So these two credits are given to CDI, Lucknow. The next is surgical method. Surgical method. One is vasectomy and the next is tubectomy. What we are doing? Vasectomy. The sperm move from kidney to from seminiferous tubules to vasa, aphasia, then epididymis. Then was difference? If was difference, suppose this is about difference. If it is cut down and by night, sperm will not pass. Right? So if the sperm will not pass, fertilization will not occur. In tubectomy, this is the fallopian tube, right? This fallopian tube is cut down and by both fallopian tubes because a female has two fallopian tubes, right? So both fallopian tubes are bind it, thus the egg will not reach to the infundibulum and fertilization prevent. Okay, so these are the surgical methods. Now, what about their success rate? As per this RLP, they check the speed of the sperm. But if a single sperm went to the infundibulum, then what will occur? Fertilization, right? It is not 100% safe. What about the contraceptive pills? They also means no strategy has 100% surety. One more, that is the barrier methods, right? Like hormones, vaginal diaphragm. So approximately these are 100% safe, approximately 100% safe because we are using a different frame which protect the meeting of sperm and egg. But if somehow it ruptures, so a sperm can leak into the vagina and fertilization will occur. So it is also not 100% safe, approximately 80% success, right? So till now we are getting that no contraception because it's 100% safe. Some one has 40% success rate, 40, 50, 60, 70. The barrier method has more than that, approximately 70 to 80% rate, but not 100%. This is the modern science. We just go back to the ancient, our Shastra, what they are saying. Ahar, Nidra, Bhaya, or Matru. These four are the basic need of any organism, right? So, but the motto of man is to produce the child to continue the generation. Okay, so population done only when if they need the child, otherwise not. Right? Means they are saying that Sanyam Samas Sukota संयम समस्त सुखों का आधार है. Control is the basis of all pleasure. So if we will lead a controlled life, we'll get the pleasure, enjoy the life as well as the reproductive life. So today we have discussed regarding the reproductive health and their different aspects. I think you will understand these all things, but always remember it. Control is the basis of all pleasure और संयम समस्त सुखों का आधार है. Thank you. Have a nice day.